And we are live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Geeks Gamers Daily. I'm here with a couple of amazing, legendary, well, never mind. I was supposed to have some legendary people here, but they couldn't show up. But we do have Jay and Beardo. Damn.
It's going to be like
Beardo,
that.
You're echoing really bad.
Yeah, you are now, suddenly. Damn.
I'm echoing?
Yeah.
Ah, dude.
Bad. Like, I don't know what happened when I started. Like, it's not doing it anymore. We'll try to power through.
It's not doing it anymore?
No, it is now. It wasn't, but now it is. Jay, how you doing, Jay?
Nah, life is good. My mic works, and got no
mine
problems.
doesn't. Am I echoing now?
Oh my God. It's, yeah. Just leave and come back. Just leave and come back. Just leave and come back. See if you can test it out. He wasn't echoing.
He played a joke. His mic was a little goofy.
He wasn't
right before we started.
It was echoing before, and then he got it fixed.
That's messed up, Jeremy.
You didn't have me.
I was trying.
All right, hold on. All right. Is that better?
You tell me.
Now you're just really low.
Now you're really low.
What about now?
Oof.
What
Try
about
it one
now?
more time. Okay, I think it's going away. I think it went away.
Going away? Is it?
It's a
It's
little
really low.
It is low, but that's all.
What about now?
A little bit higher.
What about now?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Is it echoing?
I don't hear an echo now.
Son of a fucking bitch.
All right, I think we're good now. I think we're
Okay,
good.
hold on. Let's test it out again. What about now?
Hello? No.
Test.
Yeah, we're good. We're good, buddy. We're good. Round of applause for Beardo, everybody.
I didn't do nothing. It's the same settings it was on the entire time. Are you guys fucking with me?
No, it was echoing.
We're doing a professional
Dude.
show.
I wouldn't do that to you live. Come on. Anyway, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone. Welcome into Geeks and Gamers Daily. We got Drunk 3PO in the house. We got Fear the Beardo in the house. How's everybody doing today?
Good. I want to plan my my exit from Geeks and Gamers and then have the whole thing go downhill and come back like Robert Downey Jr. with a massive payday like what he got. Holy crap, dude.
Hey man, when you're the guy, he's
I'm
crushing
telling
it,
you,
man.
I'm telling you.
It's wild. We're going to talk about that. Mark Hamill. Just when you think Mark Hamill hasn't made a big enough fool of himself, he goes and makes an even bigger fool of himself and it's not just him.
Yeah.
Basically, a bunch of Hollywood, I would say D-tier Hollywood celebs got together on a Zoom call and they called it White Guys for Harris. And
yeah.
it's fucking terrible. It's almost as bad as Beardo's audio.
Sean Ashton, come on, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
You son of a bitches! You guys, I just rewatched it. I wasn't fucking echoing. I just looked back and re-fucking played it. Dude, I have been losing sleep over this. I've been losing
Why'd you
sleep.
replay it? You didn't trust us?
Because I looked at the chat saying, I can't believe he fell for that. Beardo wasn't echoing. You guys are so mean. So I went on the live stream, rewinded it when I fucking left, and Jeremy's like, he wasn't echoing. I'm going to fucking quit, man. I'm going to email Gary, see if he needs somebody on FNT or something. Son of a bitch.
To be fair, it was Jay's fault. Jay's the one that did it, not me. I was innocent. I would never do that to you during a live
anyone
stream.
that believes me is like, I'm freaking retarded. Like, why would anybody believe anything I have to say?
Dom
Unbelievable.
H just says, hey, Jeremy, it's for 50. Hey, Jeremy, can you check your DMs? I sent you a poll about cookies. Could you pull up, please, if you can? There's like 3 hours left in the poll. Need more votes. So these crazy oatmeal raisin cookie people can't win. You know what? We're gonna do it right now. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Let's see what this is all about. It sounds like a very serious issue.
Did you send me a DM about that? I think I might have seen that. I don't see it in my DMs, Dom. Did you send me something? I think I saw it online.
Let's see. Send it to me again, Dom, or just tag me in it. Either way, all good. Yes, we will do it. We will do it. All right, give me just a minute. I'm gonna pull that up. Dom H.
Yeah, I just retweeted it. There you go.
Did you? Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Drunk 3PO is such a good guy. Good guy, Jay.
But I like oatmeal raisin cookies.
I do not.
They're gross.
I do not.
I like oatmeal raisin.
Gross.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Do you like oatmeal raisin cookies? They're a gift from gods. Burn them in fire. Burn them in fire. Yeah, burn them in fire. So let's give it a retweet here.
I also like carrot cake, so what are you going to do?
Okay, carrot cake is one thing. Oatmeal raisin cookies.
Weirdo, say that again?
Stop.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are not good.
I like it, man.
No,
chocolate
raisins
chip are good, man.
Chocolate chip cookies are good.
I like white chocolate macadamia.
When's the last time y'all opened a box of golden raisins and just had a moment? That's all.
I like Raisin Bran.
All right.
The only reason you buy Raisin Bran is because you're bound.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Mike's here, and he says oatmeal raisins are terrible. Well, that kind of makes me rethink it. If Mike's against it, I don't want to be on the same side as Mike.
I like oatmeal raisin.
They're just dry, man. They scratch up the roof of your mouth.
Hold on. Are you criticizing oatmeal raisin cookies, but you justified eating a poop cookie?
I never justified it.
You justified eating a poop cookie.
I didn't justify it. I was
Yeah, you did.
I was
Say that
trying
again,
to
Juno?
explain something.
You're echoing again, man.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
All right, Dom. So there you go. We got it retweeted. Let me refresh one more time and see where we are at on it.
Because Dom is from New York, so he probably hates oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I mean, I'm not a fan either. So the official John Morrow says that's because his flap is open. The official John Morrow says, yo, mama so old, she was a waitress at the Last Supper. Taker says, Beardo, now say, show me the money. Mad Max says, can we get a danky video of Ryan not getting his French fries? Good old Ryan. I went, again, my orders never get messed up. I go to Culver's with Ryan in Wisconsin. Guess what? His order gets messed up. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing. Yellow Flash, does that stand with Beardo white chocolate macadamia rules?
yeah, they're pretty good.
Let's go.
They're pretty good.
Man, oh, thank you, Flash. I'm simple man. Chocolate
Hey,
chip.
thanks, Yellow Flash.
Yeah, saying like if there was a plethora of cookies in front of me, I'm going for chocolate chip.
It's I'm I'm a simple man. Twilight Media Corp says, Jeremy, we need a Kamala Harris introduced as to a crowd and have the Ugandan giant Kamala's WWF theme playing. I'd watch that.
Oh yeah, Kamala. He slaps his belly and all that.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Wild Dow says, hi, Jeremy. I sent you my own Disney Star Wars starring Mark Hamill animation on X. As you said last stream, I would experience a foamy fountain eruption if you check it out on stream.
What?
Okay, I'll need to check it out before I play it because, again, the copyright stuff on YouTube is insane. I had a stream blocked last night on D-Day Cobra. Had to go through there and edit it out and stuff like that. So I will check it out. I appreciate it. All right, and let's talk about Mark Hamill because Mark Hamill is an absolute fucking psychopath. So for those that don't know, Mark Hamill, famous for being literally one role because he's not a great actor and he's not really great in anything. Yeah, you can give him the Joker.
That's a voice.
But nobody would know him if it wasn't for Luke Skywalker. They just wouldn't know him. They wouldn't know him. And so Mark Hamill is someone that a lot of people consider to be a childhood hero because he was Luke Skywalker in the original trilogy. I always kind of looked up to Mark Hamill when I was younger because he was Luke Skywalker. How could you not? It's Luke freaking Skywalker. But in the last decade, Mark Hamill has been completely unhinged beyond belief. So I think it was yesterday it aired, but there was these group of soy boys that gets together and they have a campaign called White Guys for Harris. I'm going to show you the guy that created White Guys for Harris.
Is that Gary?
And that is a soy boy Gary. That's
okay.
soy boy Gary.
Why do they all look alike, man?
I know.
Glasses, weird beard.
Let's listen.
Man bun, yeah.
Let's listen to the first thing that this person said.
Over the last few years, you know, I've been thinking a lot about men.
What? What? Over the last couple of years, I thought a lot about men.
Somebody said multiverse Gary.
There you go. That's better.
Over the last few years, you know, I've been thinking a lot about men.
Oh man. So this guy is the apparently he's the organizer behind the White Dudes for Harris. They had a big Zoom call with a bunch of D-list actors on it, and one of them was Mark freaking Hamill, who suffers from a severe case of TDS. Let's listen to Mark Hamill really quick.
They're so forthcoming with what they want to do. Get rid of the Department of Education completely. They're going to try and remake what we know as democracy into an autocracy. It's no surprise that he idolizes Viktor Orban and
spit it out, Mark. Spit it out, Mark.
The dictators of the world. That's what he's doing. Again.
Wait,
wow.
I think Joe Biden's been rubbing off on him.
He's just like,
the thing.
Orban,
you know,
and the dictators of the world. That's what he yearns to be. Again, he said it out loud that he wants to be a dictator from day one.
That's not what he said. Jesus Christ, man. These guys, they just lie. They just lie over and over and over again. Trump jokingly said, I'll be a dictator on day one and just day one. And he specified like he's going to sign a couple of executive orders. That's it. Joe Biden signed, I can't remember how many executive orders on day one.
Shut down the Keystone Pipeline.
Does anyone have any respect for Mark Hamill anymore? Jay, you're going to be hanging out with him very soon. How's that going to go? How's that going to go?
I don't know.
You going to go take a picture with him with a MAGA hat on?
Yeah, I'll try. I might wear this shirt.
Oh God, he would love that. Could you imagine Mark Hamill's? Well, if you took a picture with that, hang on, let's full screen that. There we go. If you took a picture with Mark Hamill with that shirt on, that would be the best thing ever. Holy crap! I bet he would get security to escort
beat out the Brie Larson picture that everyone like. All these weirdos online are like, he's been stalking Brie Larson for years, and then he walks up. Someone call security on this man.
I know it, dude.
He's a Brie Larson stalker. This isn't right. It's like, what?
Do they know that your friend and boss made 250 Brie Larson videos? God, man. And again, I just want everyone to understand that there were weirdos that cried about Gary calling out Mark Hamill over his mistreatment of his granddaughter, who wanted his granddaughter aborted. And there were people that got offended over the fact that Gary pointed out the fact that Mark Hamill wanted his granddaughter aborted. Apparently that was too much, too far for so many, even though the baby's mom is the one that made this information public. That's how everyone knew. she went public to the media, and then people started crying about Gary ratioing Mark Hamill all the time. But
yeah.
And not only that, but like we've got another image right here. If I can find it, give me just a second.
Can we play the Sean Ashton one? I just gotta.
If you can pull that one up, absolutely.
I have it whenever.
And everybody knows, like, I've always been a fan of this band, but if you're crazy if you didn't know that this is them. But Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day. This was last night. Green Day had a concert here in DC. They decided it'd be a good idea to hold a severed Trump head just 2 weeks after he was shot in the head. These people are sick.
What a dumbass, man.
They fucking hate you. Okay. Billy Joe and Green Day, they have been deranged for a long fucking time. I'm not even sure that they haven't ever not been deranged. You know, they go back to the American Idiot, and of course they were taking a stand against the Bush administration, which I didn't like the Bush administration anyway. But yeah, they've been like this for a long time. And this right here is just this is pathetic. How are these celebrities able to get away with things like this while saying that they are the good people? Oh, we're the tolerant group. We just don't need toxicity.
If Jeremy held up a rubber head of Biden, it would. That image, they would use that image against him till he ended his career, like whatever. Like that's just
absolutely
unbelievable.
Well, they've been vindicated for so long. Since 2015, it has been allowed, this type of rhetoric. They've gotten away with it. They've been celebrated. Like, they have completely just been validated with all this nonsense about ultra MAGA people are the worst. White Trump supporters are the absolute worst enemy to America. And they've been celebrated and they've been validated. But now it's changed. Ever since Trump had an assassination on him, attempted assassination, like, that's changed. And you saw with Tenacious D, they thought they can get away with it. And immediately just the tides turned, man. So something's going to happen to these guys soon. You're going to see a lot of venues not want Green Day anymore because of this bullshit.
Yep. So again, I know that we don't normally get directly political, but when you have these Hollywood and these entertainer weirdos that are out there saying stuff like this, it absolutely needs to be called out and addressed. All right, Jay, you got something you're wanting to share.
It's so sad to me, but here we are.
White dudes for Harris.
All right, hold on.
That our country, get the placemat out when you're with a kindergartner and you're looking at the placemat of the presidents. Not one woman. And the other side, they try and take everything that's good about us and demean it. Kamala Harris smiles. She laughs. She dances.
There are bigger problems in the world than the person running for president. That if smiling and dancing is all you want, man, I could go on for an hour, but I'm just saying, like, that there are bigger issues in the world. If you're worried that your political person that you don't like doesn't smile and dance all the time. Trump does dance, but I'm just saying, like, this is.
She has joy. She's alive. And they try and
she's alive.
Jeez Louise.
ridicule her for that. And they try and undermine us for that. This is a serious person who can prosecute a tough case against people when she's in the Senate. Those are some of the most exciting moments.
She threw a lot of black people in jail.
Over weed.
What about
weed.
that one?
During that awful time was watching this senator take them to task. Kavanaugh and some of those other people that I watched her fully prepared for her moments.
He has no idea what he's saying.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Kind of talking points. He's forgetting. He's just kind of like,
so exquisite with her use of language.
Exquisite.
Such seriousness of purpose that she has. Full package.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard Kamala Harris say one thing that was exquisite or full of purpose.
dude, this fake.
You were supposed to be the Goonie. Anyway.
This fake Kamala Harris support is so pathetic. It's out of nowhere, man.
Yes.
Like, holy shit. It's the definition. It's the definition of NPC. They all got their update and they're all just running with it.
Mm-hmm.
The most popular president in the history of the world, apparently, Joe Biden, no longer there. The American people just witnessed a coup. All because they could beat Donald Trump. Trump beat Biden before the election even got here. That's how bad the beatdown was. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to cut you. So
Fine.
let me just say this, Mr. Sean Ashton, who I've met multiple times, very nice guy. The fact that you are so concerned that women are being pushed aside, why don't you ask your friend Kamala Harris why she's okay with men playing dress up in sports, beating up women, taking all their records, taking all their achievements, taking all of that away from a woman, if that's what you care about. I appreciate your passion, but you are tap dancing on something a little that you have no idea what you're talking about. If you really cared about women's rights and everything that they worked hard for, that's what you should be bringing up. We just saw in the Olympics, some dude just beat the crap out of a woman yesterday, and like nobody said anything about it. People are just kind of like, this should not be allowed. This woman worked hard to get there and get to this place, and she just gets her butt handed to her by a man playing dress up. So that's the way I see it. If you care about women's rights, then you should be fighting with all these other women that say get men out of the sports. If they want to have a trans Olympics, hey man, go for it. Let's see what kind of sponsorships they get and all that stuff. But yeah, no, like, come on.
Absolutely insane, man. And I don't think that they understand how embarrassing this white dudes for Harris movement situation is. I really don't. I want to watch the whole video because I want to meme on the whole thing. But yeah, this is next level. So I hope they continue to do it.
Have you guys seen the counter group?
No.
N-words for Trump?
Oh yeah. Yes. Actually, yeah. That guy is great, man. That was a while back. So I saw that Hodge twins were tweeting out about that. They were like, in words for Trump greater than
white dudes for Harris.
Yeah. Well, he called them the F word.
Oh,
Harris, which is a far more appropriate way to describe them for sure.
Yes.
All right. Let's read some super chats really quickly. We've got Gatekeeper for 20 says, I'm a man of my word, Jeremy. Wish you continued success and good health. Sup, Jay. Sup, Beardo. There we go, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. We've got Darth Manic says, do you guys think if Elon bought Lucasfilm Star Wars could be, let's see, sacred? I thought he was going to say scared, but sacred. Or even if he bought the Disney, or if he bought Disney through the dropping light puberty balls, a talk of Disney. Also, if Ryan was a Leaf, I'd bow him in the wind.
That's just weird.
That is a little weird. It's a little weird. Okay, back to your point. If Elon bought Lucasfilm, I don't know what. I mean, I think Elon was a Star Wars fan or anything like that, but I don't think Disney would sell Lucasfilm to him. I don't even think they would. Like, could he give them some astronomical price that they couldn't refuse? I guess he could, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think that's realistic. So, I mean, if he was going to get involved, he would have done it with the Nelson Pelt situation, last year when there was all that stuff going on with the Disney board. So I don't think that's realistic. So
it would cost a lot of money.
It would cost a lot of money.
I like Elon. I just don't know how I feel about him owning everything. Like, he's just one dude. And he owns Twitter. Like, I don't know. I don't want Elon to own fucking everything. Like,
Well-
Elon isn't that guy to just save everything.
Yeah, but the difference is, would you rather Elon own it or the people that currently own it? And the answer is going to always be Elon. But I
Yes,
understand your
yes.
point. I understand your point. I do understand your point. But I don't think that, again, I will say I didn't think it was realistic that he would buy Twitter, and he ended up buying Twitter. So, you know, while I don't think it's realistic that he could buy Lucasfilm, it's always out there, and Elon's a whimsical guy, man. He's he'll do some off the
He just doesn't
wall
seem
stuff.
like someone that would get into entertainment, but because I think he would always have some kind of entertainment thing in his back pocket if that's what he was looking for. I
Yeah,
think he's just more interested in like going to Mars and stuff like that. You know, making sure everybody drives a Tesla.
Yeah.
I wish he would have bought YouTube. That's what I wish he would have bought.
Well,
I think he wants to turn Twitter into YouTube eventually.
Exactly.
Got
He
a
needs to
long
get
way to
that
go.
thing.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, at 100%.
I think Elon's next goal, as far as social media and the internet goes, he wants Twitter or X. He wants that to compete with Google and YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see it, but at the same time, like for instance, something very he's got the money, he's got the resources, he's got the infrastructure. Make the Twitter live streams like YouTube and Rumble. Make it interactive. Make it where people can see a chat and interact with the chat. Like the chat on Twitter is awful. It's awful.
Is there any monetization on live streams on Twitter
No.
live streams?
No.
See, what he needs to do is he needs to make an entirely separate tab on X for videos for a search engine. He needs to just like Jay said, and what Jay's been saying since Elon bought Twitter. He needs to make it this one-stop shop for everything for social media. He needs to have his Instagram tab, his YouTube competitor tab, the Google tab. He needs to just make X fucking huge.
Well, right there. So this is Facebook and Instagram have both been surpassed by Twitter or X, and now X is right behind YouTube and Google. That's fucking crazy. That is wild. So we can say whatever we want about like it's not working properly or this, that, or the other, but that right there, that's proof. The proof is in the pudding right there that Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I might be able to get to a point where I call it x.com, but it's Twitter. It's still real to me, damn it. It's still Twitter. I can't get away from calling it Twitter. It's tweets and it's Twitter. That's just what it is for me. But the fact that it's even this close to YouTube at this point in time is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, it was at the bottom for a while. So.
That's pretty damn impressive. And yeah, but there's little things that they could do. They could completely improve it. And a lot of it is the live streaming capability and the interactions with the live streaming. Like right now, we're live on Twitter. I have no idea where to go for a chat to see what people are saying. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea where to go. And so I hope that it gets better. I'm not sure that he fully understands how big of a deal live streaming on YouTube is and how big of a deal it could be on Twitter if they would actually revamp the whole system. But give them credit where credit's due, man. Twitter is the number one, like it's my number one news source. I don't go to Facebook. I barely get on Instagram, and obviously I spend time on YouTube.
Facebook is a interesting, like it. So I started the my history of pirates on Facebook, and it's done really well over there. And now when I live stream on my history of pirates channel, I do YouTube and Facebook. And the people over on Facebook, you could see the chat. People they super chat from Facebook. They call it stars. They become members over on Facebook. It's like a whole new community, I guess, because it's a history thing. So it's a lot of older people. But they tried to. Looks like Facebook is still trying to do, like become somewhat of a streaming platform for stuff. But it does really well for me on that particular channel. I don't stream anything else on Facebook, but it does particularly well.
I
Yeah.
think Facebook has turned into like old people use it. Like your grandma and grandpa share clickbait articles on
People
Facebook.
are using it to create they use it for like their website landing page.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like people start a business. It's they make a Facebook page where they can add everything on there, and it doesn't really cost them anything, and they could just send people over there, and people can interact with their products and all that stuff. So it is it's I don't know. It's like it's just different. I'm not saying like it's the best, but there's a lot. I see more pages over there than anything. You know, even from like Ripaverse, Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, all those pages. We're posting articles and all that stuff there. We haven't gone live on our Facebook page yet, but
Yeah, we probably should do that. I mean,
the monetization features were easier to get accepted, and it just seems like more people over there were willing to give, at least on the, like I said, like the pirate channel than it was. That's the only thing I could rate it on. So so yeah, and then I upload my History of Pirates videos directly to Facebook. I don't put the YouTube link. I do it directly on, and it gets ad revenue just like YouTube. So
I'll have to check it out.
it's different. I mean, like I said, it's a different audience, but I
mean, Geeks and Gamers we have a Facebook page and we have a Facebook group and everything. I'm never over there.
Can I share something real quick?
No,
Just real quick. So this is
fucked up. He didn't even listen to me. He didn't even listen to me.
Dude, it's Geeks and Gamers.
Anyway, so that's next time. All right. You were echoing. I had to get rid of your minute. Go
That's
ahead.
what it was. That's what it was.
Go ahead.
So this is the live stream for the Geeks and Gamers Twitter. So when you full screen it, you can see the chat. Nobody's chatting. But what's confusing, and we talked about it before, like it says 736 views. It's not giving you like a live viewer count. I think this is total views now.
That's total views, all that is.
Right. But it's still counting like on StreamYard when we look at like the total viewers watching, it counts these 740 views as current live viewers on StreamYard. And that's probably because StreamYard doesn't know how to it's because Twitter doesn't offer it, right?
Right.
So here we go. There you go. You got a first chatter right now because I pulled it up. Andre CR. There you go. There you go. So people are chatting. So if you full screen it, you can see the chat. And there you go.
It does come in StreamYard, so you see the X right there under Danky's name.
Right.
So
okay.
I'll just leave this up for a minute so people can understand that there is the X. Yeah.
So just give us some monetization options, which I mean, I've been waiting for like a year and a half to get approved for subscription.
Same. I'm still in the pending phase.
Yeah. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying. But it is what it is. So Tomac says, well, if we are side tracking to food, tell us, is cheesecake a pie or a cake?
It's a cake. It says cake in the name.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a cake. Like pancake.
That's what I love about America. We can call things cheesecake and say, no, it's actually a pie.
Is pancakes a cake?
Yeah. It's a cake made in a pan.
It's its own thing. It's its own thing. You can't
if you really want to go flapjacks, you can say that. I'll have some.
It's its own thing.
Of flapjacks.
You have cake, you have pie, and then you have cheesecake. It's its own category. It's just the name of it. It's its own thing.
Americans, man, we are so awesome.
The debate in the chat now is going crazy. So there you go, Tomac. You see what you've started.
It's its own thing. It's not either. It's not a pie. It's not a cake. It's cheesecake. It's a completely separate category.
DSP Day Cobra.
Oh,
what the heck?
Oh no.
Guys, I know you want to make more videos, but you're not sending me enough chats. Let's check the back end. Still not enough chats. Guys, I got bills to pay. How am I supposed to make videos if I can't pay my bills? Trump 2024. Ryan can do the DSP impersonation
does it
very
really
good. Very good. I don't watch enough DSP to know how to do the impersonation. So that's really good though. Thank you. Archer Blade says, didn't expect Sean Astin as a dim Christian. Shaking my head. Yeah, all of your Hollywood favorites are going to disappoint you at some point in time. That's just the reality of the situation. Feral Frog says, Jeremy, I get to watch live today, so don't F this up. I will try my best. Ben West says, Jay, do you ever go to the Cajun Irish restaurant at City Walk? They take song requests and play them live on 2 grand pianos. I loved it.
Oh, I love that place. I've been there twice. If you want to go out to eat where it's quiet, that ain't the place. They got dueling pianos, everyone's singing and clapping, everybody's drinking it up. It's a fun place for sure.
Enoch Maman says, watch out, guys. Now that Deadpool and Wolverine is out, the walls to our multiverse have opened up. Expect to see a lot of craziness. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the multiverse stuff. I'm kind of sick of multiverse stuff, and Deadpool and Wolverine's only going to make that significantly worse, unfortunately. I think.
They cracked that open with Spider-Man, and I was hoping that they would just close it and not talk about it, because it doesn't work well in the MCU, in my humble opinion. The thing is, it's like when they were like, Iron Man is going to be Doctor Doom. How does that work? If you've been reading comics since like the 80s, they have done it all. There's like what if comics. They could probably take a little bit from a little storyline and throw it on the big screen. So it's like, if you think that it hasn't happened, it probably has happened in the comics. Every character's died and come back, things like that. So, it probably happened somewhere in some comic book. But
Clyde,
it just doesn't resonate well in the MCU. Like the cinematic universe should have stayed away from it and just done great stories.
Well, if you want to talk about Robert Downey Jr. and Dr. Doom, I have something pulled up right here if you guys want to get into that. So actually, shout out to Flash, because he tweeted this the other day, and I've seen some other people talk about it. So there's this infamous Iron Man line, and I think I've seen that it started in 2016, maybe 2015, where Tony Stark dies. So Dr. Doom sees this, Victor Von Doom sees this as an opportunity to make himself the infamous Iron Man. I can totally see the MCU taking bits and pieces of this, doing a Tony Stark variant where Tony Stark, his parents died and he was adopted by the Von Dooms and he becomes Victor Von Doom, whatever. And this is going to be the direction they go, the infamous Iron Man thing. And that's why they felt, one, obviously, because Robert Downey Jr. is the MCU, they need a Hail Mary. Marvel needs a Hail Mary. That's why they brought Robert Downey Jr. back, and they're going to try to make whatever they can make sense with bringing him back and all the confusion that it's going to bring. I can totally see them go infamous Iron Man with what they're trying to do.
Beardo trying to make a good point.
Sorry, dude.
And Ripa just comes in here.
Sorry. The thing is, Beardo, there are several stories of Iron Man becoming Dr. Doom and Dr. Doom becoming Iron Man.
Yeah. Yes.
And how much you want to bet that Tony Stark didn't die at all? How much you want to bet that he actually has been put in some kind of frozen chamber and he goes crazy, right? And he doesn't know any better and he becomes Dr. Doom. That's probably what they'll do. They're not going to be smart enough to go into some cool storyline. And they're only going to do this is because they want to build up the tension between Spider-Man and his MCU father figure, Iron Man, which was another MCU thing, not really a comic book thing. And where he could be like, I can't fight my only father figure I ever had. And it's like, they're going to cry and all that stuff's going to happen. And he's going to.
There was another comic. There was another comic where Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark, they're like college roommates or whatever. And then Dr. Doom gets jealous of him for whatever reason. And he creates this I can't say anything nice.
I'm not highlighting, man. I agree with you, and I agree.
Anyways, Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark. Victor Von Doom tricks Tony Stark into they swap minds. So now Victor Von Doom's brain is in Tony Stark's body, and he like tricks America, and he becomes Doctor Doom still, even though he looks like Tony Stark. They're gonna do something gay like that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just a multiverse. They just go to another universe where Tony Stark is Doctor Doom.
There's no stakes in this universe at all. There's no stakes. Nothing matters.
Welcome
There's
to comic
nothing.
books.
Yeah. Well, I know, but
but yeah, that's why it doesn't work with the cinematic universe.
Well, and then you know what else that they opened up in Deadpool and Wolverine is you have these anchor beings, these anchor heroes, and they're gonna make whatever Tony Stark might have been the anchor being of the Prime Earth. And they need to quick grab a Tony Stark to save the MCU, the timeline from, disintegrating. And they're going to grab this Tony Stark who looks like Tony Stark, but really it's just Victor Von Doom. But he's this multiverse doppelganger of Tony Stark, and it's going to be Doctor Doom.
Yeah. I think that this thing has not gotten the reaction that I expected. It is a positive reaction, and it's got people talking for sure. But it's not to the level that I think that they were hoping.
This is all of us right now.
So Deadpool and Wolverine set up anchor beings, meaning if they die, the universe dies. So who do you think would be the anchor being of 616, the universe you're in?
616. I'm in universe 616.
Universe 616.
Yeah, I'm out of my orbit.
That's all of us. That's all of us right now.
It's true, man.
Harrison Ford had a lot to drink or something because hold on, here's another one. Someone asked him about I'm just gonna upload a collage of Harrison Ford. Here's another one when they asked him about being an action star. He's like,
I'm the president. I'm not an action hero. I'm a president of the United States.
Okay.
He just doesn't care, man. He doesn't care.
He doesn't give a shit.
He took a paycheck, and that's it, man. He doesn't give a fuck.
There's so many of them.
Oh
So
my
good.
God, dude. Harrison Ford's a fucking legend, dude.
I know.
You remember this one right here? Remember this one? I know you guys remember this one. This is one of my favorite ones.
Looking forward to watching. Are you looking forward to watching a Han Solo movie as a fan?
Not really.
Nah.
Not really. Dude's
They
a
were trying
legend,
to ask
man.
him all these nerdy questions at the fan expo, and he's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I wish you'd be quiet. Like he told one person, I'm not going to answer your question because I have no idea.
If Han Solo had if he was a Jedi, what color lightsaber would he have? I don't care.
I mean, look, I'm sorry. Hold on, one more. We'll do one more.
I don't care.
It's from the Hollywood Reporter. Like you can already tell he's so over this stuff. He's like, I thought I got away with it. So
you as the Red Hulk today up on that screen in Hall H. Did you do motion capture or how did you bring the Red Hulk to life?
Don't get me started.
don't get me started. He literally didn't even answer the question. It's just like, I got to get out of here, man.
Listen, so I've talked about this a few times. I was at Star Wars Celebration. Was it 2017? I think 2017, and they did they had like the 40th. I think it was the 40th anniversary. They had George Lucas, Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels. They had everybody up there. You know what I mean? Obviously, Carrie Fisher, I believe, was had already passed away, but So you had all these people up there. Harrison Ford walks on stage. Absolute fucking movie star, dude. Like, he outshined everybody else up on that stage, man. It's like a different energy when Harrison Ford walked out there. Harrison Ford walks out there and you're like, holy shit, that's a fucking movie star. Like, that's a movie. You got George Lucas up there. You got Mark Hamill. You got all these people. Harrison Ford walks out. Nobody else mattered. I'm like, wow, that dude has a presence. You know what I mean? He's a badass.
All right, so
really
last one. This is my favorite one.
What I was excited to do was to work with these other actors and to make scenes that had complexity and drama and humor.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys all do that really well. And I had the best time. It's I had seen other actors in the Marvel universe, well respected, really good actors.
Yeah,
It's a really good time.
Mm-hmm.
I say, I want me some of that.
Yeah.
And I got some.
That's gonna be on every
I got some.
That's gonna be on every TikTok thing. Like, trust me, I want me some of that.
And I got some.
He wanted to buy another airplane, so he's like, "You got anything for me?"
Oh man, I love Harrison Ford. I love how much he doesn't give a shit about geek culture, and people seem to think because he was Indiana Jones and Han Solo, and he was in Blade Runner, they think that he cares. He doesn't give a shit, and he's never pretended to give a shit.
I know.
That's the thing. That's what it is. He's authentic. Harrison Ford has never tried to pretend that he gives a fuck about any of this stuff.
It's so funny, dude. I love it.
How old is that dude? Is he in his 80s now?
He don't care. The dude, like, he freaking was flying a plane and the plane almost crashed and he landed on a golf course and then walked out like, is everybody okay? All right, I'll be right back to get my tow truck.
He's 82.
He's 82. Holy shit, man. What an absolute legend.
It was at this same Comic-Con. They said, why didn't you grow out a mustache to play Thunderbolt Ross? Because William Hurt had a mustache. He's like, they didn't ask me to grow one.
Yeah.
All right.
The best was like someone brought him a Lego Millennium Falcon to sign. And he takes it and he's like, oh, no. And he drops. I know it was staged. It was still freaking funny.
There's this one. Here we go.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
You shoot Greedo first, or did Greedo shoot you first?
I don't care.
It's so great.
I don't care.
Yeah, this dude with painted fingernails, the Collider guy with painted fingernails asking Harrison Ford questions he doesn't give a shit about. Oh, man, I love it. All right, Beardo, let's catch some super chats.
Oh, we can do that. Clyde's for a $5. Jay is right and very agreeable. Hey, thanks, Clyde. Dave Filoni's cat for a $5. Hi, guys. Life is great. How are you guys doing on this lovely day?
So far, so good.
Doing better. The Red Dawn Batman for a $2. Raisins and cinnamon bread. Yay or nay? Get them out.
No.
Get them out. Dragon Dan for a $2. Chocolate chip is the winter soldier of cookies.
I agree.
Sure. The Gatekeeper became a new channel member. Thank you, Gatekeeper. Max Drummer for a 15 months. If Ryan didn't have a fig lisp, the cashier would understand him. Maybe. Fear the Boogie Beardo 199 for a $5.
Everyone's saying I skipped leg day is a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar. Love you though. Do you get that reference, Beardo?
Yeah.
We got the counter for Beardo going in the chat. I mean,
I don't know much about this Boogie guy, but apparently he lied about having cancer and he got liar tattooed on his face. What a fucking idiot.
Have you heard the AI song for Boogie? It's the greatest fucking thing ever. It's so good. Like
Quattrina VR for a 199. So they banned blacks from it. Very Democrat. You gonna pull up the video?
Yeah, dude, it's so fucking good. Listen to this shit. It's so good. We have to do AI songs. Is this?
He said he had
All right.
a lot of. Well, Boogie lied. He lied too many times. He said he had cancer, but it was actually a lie. Said King didn't pay him. Said he was going broke. Was offered $70K to show his medical
Some people
records.
watching or have no
Hey,
idea what
listen.
you're talking about.
Boogie, boogie, why you lying to yourself?
Listen to that shit.
Oh, boogie, 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 you can go to hell.
Yeah.
Be honest, we won't ever judge, but if you keep on lying, we'll pull the plug. You fat motherfucker, just tell the truth. Boogie, please, just tell the truth.
All right, you guys can check it out the rest if you want. It's so I was watching the LolCal podcast whenever Boogie was trying to it was when Destiny was on there, and then Boogie I guess pulled a knife out and was pretending he was gonna do something, and then Keem kind of wiped the whole thing, and that's the song Keem cut to. And he's like, no, and then he cuts to that, and we go, what is happening right now? And then I'm listening to that song, and I'm like, this shit is good. But yeah. Freaking Boogie. Keemstar's always involved in this. Keemstar's always involved in this shit, and it's so funny.
I know.
Cole Hauser with the $2. Morning, guys. Jeremy, did you order the Rattler 199?
Not yet, but I will.
Thank you, Cole Hauser. Pre-Dawn Corpse for a $5. Beardo high t-shirts for sale. Yeah, if you go to my t-shirt store on my YouTube, you can get a high t-shirt. You can also get some with Jay's face and my face on it. The Professional John Morrow for $2. Beardo, the reason you echo is leg day, bud. Dude, I hit leg day yesterday. I'm hurting. First to take a shit. Darth Razor for a $10. I can't wait to see what happens when he and Gina's booths are next to each other at the Chicago fan event. I'm sure he'll be very nice to Gina. LOL. I hope Gina's line is longer. I'm sure it will be. Oaks Barrels for a $2. I expected Keemstar would know how to config a mic. Keemstar have mic issues too? Or Gigantin for a 199. Beardo, Mark is too old for Joe to rub off on. Oh, that's true. Eric John Pizza Artist for a 199. You see Kamala vid Elon just posted on inflation?
I did see he posted one.
Cole Summers with a 5. Hold up, did he just praise a woman for smiling more? Laugh my ass off even.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tobias Nexus for a $5. Harris has always been bad. She's part of why San Francisco is so bad now. Butch let off a ton of dealers and pedos as a DA and tossing in far lesser crimes. Yeah. Herb Shid for a $2. Samwise fell to the power of the ring. Darth Jader for a 199. Why is Spaghetti Legs Beardo here? Hi, Jay. You rule.
Hi.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Waldo for a $10. Hollywood actors are one big factor. I don't believe merit, skill, or intelligence is something that leads to success. It's like listening to a smug teenager thinking he knows how the world works. It's true. Pre-Dawn Court for a $2. Beardo, did you get the Meta PC set up yet? It is set up. Billy Smith for a 199 says absolutely nothing. Thank you. Andre CR for a 2,500. Clip the been thinking about men soy boy and play it on Tuesday night's main event when Bent talks. Billy Smith for a 199. Sean Astin is the OG spy boy. Brand Wizard for a 4 months. Elon's wealth is mostly in stocks of his companies and had to group up to come up with 40 billion for Twitter. Might go in with Pels to help take control of Disney. And we'll see.
Bro, this is the group. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeesh.
Holy
that's
shit.
David Hagen there.
Yeah, fucking Hoggins.
So the choice is clear: soy or toxic males.
Yes,
Which one do you
that's
want?
pretty much it. This is pathetic.
Well, that guy got to fix that gap in his teeth. No
this
offense.
is pathetic.
I bet
Holy
he whistles
crap.
a good tune with that.
Good lord. Yeah, that is Lance Bass. He's
Yep.
probably the most masculine of the whole group.
I know.
Richard
Like-
Waring for a 9 months. I would rather Musk build a bias-free search engine to replace Google rather than save a dead franchise.
I agree with that.
Darth Manic for a $5. Everyone sub to Drunk 3PO or Kamala wins. Jay is our only hope.
Thank you. We're getting close.
Fear the Tardo for a $5. Go away, Fear Booger Beardo. Tardo only Beardo multi-purpose twin allowed in dimension. P.S. Hi Dan Baloney's cat. Tardo want to pet. Lock it in. Yay. Spirian with a 199 super sticker. Thank you, Spirian. Dave Filoni's cat for a $5. Don't pet me, Tardo. My life is great and I don't want to die. I'll just open the door. Let's go Hagen with a 199. Jeremy's been Hagen in Alabama for sure. You guys know what Hagen is? Going Hagen?
Killing
I
a
learned
pig.
this the other day.
Is it something that I don't know?
I don't know. Have you ever heard of it?
YouTube?
Going Hagen? So going Hagen means you go out with your group of boys and you go out to a bar. And one of your group of boys, one individual, it's his mission of the night to pick the fattest lady in the bar.
I did not know this.
And you try to have sex with her that night. And then if he does it, you have to buy him a case of beer.
That's not as bad as I was. There's some terms out there that, you know, like
So I can honestly say I've never done that.
I've never went Hagen.
Yeah, I don't go to bars to pick up women, period. So I mean, most of them have dicks these days anyway. So you know it's true. But yeah, I mean, there's some gross terms out there that I was wondering. I was like, where's this one going? So
Pre-dawn course with the $2 Southern delicacy, chocolate, gravy, and biscuits. Gross. Dave Filoni's dog with a $5. You can pet me, Tardo. My life is nothing but misery and pain, and I don't want to live. I'm good.
Sorry.
Average welder for a $10. At work right now, just wanted to say Jeremy is gay. What's up, Beardo? And as for Jay, I agree. Thank you for the $10. Sideways stand for a 2. Cake or pie? I don't know. I agree with Jay.
Thank you.
DL for a $20. MAGA is the name of the 5th degree, highest in the Church of Satan. Look it up. Anyways, brother, here's Wonderwall. Thank you for the $20.
DL.
Thank you. Chris Karan with the $2. Goonies on Disney Plus coming. Jay, you gonna be okay?
And that's just that hasn't been confirmed. Those memes have been going around forever, saying that Disney was going to do a remake of the Goonies, and nothing has been confirmed. Just a meme on the online. So I hope they do it. I hope they do it and make it. I hope they do it Disney's way. Make everybody gay in there and all that stuff. Like, go for it, man. Like that's what I want. Like, so if they do it, go for it. Go for it hard.
Hand job Harris for a $2. Beardo's junk is too small for my hands. Thank you for the $2. Sir Hat for a $5. A cheesecake is in fact its own thing. While it has a crust and filling, it doesn't meet the criteria of pastries, cakes, and pies. See, that's what I'm saying. Linko with the $10. I don't see Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. I will always see him as Tony Stark. They should have given the Doctor Doom character to someone else. Anyways, keep up the work. Hail the 199.
I agree. I
Thank
agree.
you.
Thank you, Linko Kenobi.
Taker
Hope
for
your
a
stream
$5.
goes well. Hope your stream goes well, buddy.
Taker for a $5. You guys remember the "Get out of my chair, get out of my life" line at the solo premiere with Alden Ehrenreich standing right there? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that, but that sounds a lot like Harrison Ford, but I don't remember that.
David Toscano for a $5. I agree with Jay. I use Facebook for my knife making side business, Broken Tea Forge. It's free, but doesn't have a lot of reach. Go check out Broken Tea Forge on Facebook. Why not? The Wolframe heart.
That's all I'm saying. Like some people use that.
The Wolframe heart for a 199 hashtag rescue Dave Filoni's dog. Never forget. Darth Racer for $10. Guys like Hamill and Austin have Austin, spelled it Austin, have the luxury of voting for a dancer. They're rich. The rest of us have to worry about energy, food, interest rates, etc., and peace and prosperity. Well said. And Aquaman.
They also live in a bubble and have no idea what's going on. They have no pulse of the real world. So yeah.
And Aquaman for a $20. Fear the Boogie Beardo, Dave Filoni's cat, DSP Day Cobra. The multiverse has been unleashed. Either that or someone say it up until 2 a.m. creating all of these accounts. No one is that crazy. So it must be the multiverse.
That's pretty good.
That's
nobody's that crazy. Nobody's that crazy. I mean, our supporters here, they're really level-headed. They're not into the memes, okay? Geeks Gamers is not very meme culture around here. We're very respectable. Very respectable.
Read on Corpse for $5. Harrison Ford's like William Shatner on the SNL episode at the Star Trek convention. Look it up.
Yeah, saw it.
Yeah.
Like, get a life.
Super Base for $5. Do you think Sean Astin even knows what a woman is?
Probably not.
Fear the Boogie Beardo 199 for a $5. It isn't my fault I skipped leg day. My mother fed me a poop cookie and tugged on my tipples. Love you, though. Thank you.
On that note, we were going to talk about, I know we got a few more and we'll get to those here in just a minute, but I want to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Tops 200 million domestically, 440 million worldwide. I think the actuals came in just a little bit higher than these numbers as well. I think it was like 211 million domestically. My question is for you guys, do you think that it continues on this lightning pace? Do you think it's going to hit $1.5 billion? Do you think it slows down? Famously, Multiverse of Madness, which was a terrible movie, did 450 million worldwide opening weekend, and it never hit $1 billion, which is fucking crazy to think about. Multiverse of Madness did 450 million worldwide opening weekend and never hit $1 billion. But that's because I think everybody thought it was a horrible movie. So
right.
Yeah, I think they were going in expecting something else, and it's like the word of mouth is huge. You know how it is. Like the word of mouth is huge. People left that movie like, yeah,
I think so too. I think the momentum is insane.
Like, all that's like, yeah, you can.
I think with Multiverse of Madness, it came out like 4 months after Spider-Man No Way Home, and the hype for Spider-Man No Way Home was huge, and Doctor Strange was in it. So a lot of people were trying to see like maybe how that played into it. It was also Sam Raimi coming to direct an MCU movie. People saw it, and then the word of mouth came out and was like, yeah, we're not gonna, like, the thing with Deadpool Wolverine, people are gonna see it multiple times. I've already seen it twice. People are gonna go keep seeing it, and after they've seen it once with whoever, they're gonna want to go back and see it with friends too, or go and see it again, just maybe for the soundtrack alone. But
it's definitely an event. It's an event movie.
It is.
It's absolutely
It's
an
so
event
freaking
movie.
good.
Yeah.
So
I think we're definitely looking at like 1.4 billion dollars for this movie when it's all said and done.
I think it's barely going to hit $1 billion. I think it'll probably slow down a little bit, but it'll just scratch $1 billion.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, right now, you look at like Hugh Jackman's performance as Wolverine is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is good, and they are the main things. I mean, you had a lot of great cameos. We're not going to get into the specifics of the cameos for people that haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it's definitely hitting that. It's not, I don't think it has the heights of Spider-Man No Way Home, but it's still it's transcending just nerd culture right now. It's moved into the overall wider pop culture. So, I mean, how many times have you seen it, Jay? Just once? Yeah. I probably will go see it one more time.
It's expensive to go to the movies, man.
It really is. It is. But overall, yeah, man, I'm happy that there's something that we can talk about without any bullshit in it. I understand there's a lot of people that just don't want to go see it because it's Disney, and as I've said many times, I totally understand that and I support that. But I guess we will see. But a lot of people are enjoying it, and there you go. All right, let's finish up these super chats, and then go ahead.
SBZ for a $2. Jay, where did you get the Miss Me t-shirt?
This one is on 9line Apparel, 9lineapparel.com. Use code drunk3po20. It'll save you on shipping.
Oh yeah.
And I think the money goes to the Trump campaign. So yeah, I have to like double check on that, but I think that's what it does.
Gerardi Cabrera for a 199. Twitter vids will be a nightmare with the corn bots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true point.
Oh, that's true.
Cole Hauser for a $2. Rig us for Trump 199. Yo Joe, praise hurrah. Thank you. The Trillist for $5. Tony Gilroy got that dog in him. Dave Filoni be in them dogs.
Oh my.
Hashtag Hail 199. Darth Manic for a $10. New York Giants are whack. They suck more than my ex. Fuck the Giants. Fuck Eli Manning. Fuck their 2 Super Bowls this century. Beardo, you're still cool. You're still cool.
I agree with
thanks.
all of that super chat except for the last part about Beardo being cool.
2 Super Bowls in 4 years. Incredible. Bagels Mets for a $2. Jeremy only goes to bars to pick up guys. That's what I heard. SBZ for 14 months. Please ask Gary to join Whites for Kamala. He'll fit right in. The thought of him joining the same Zoom call with Mark, it will be glorious.
That reminds me of that line in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back with Chris Rock, you know, because he's was it Dogma? Might have been Dogma. It was Dogma. And Chris Rock was an angel, and Jay said, if you're an angel, tell me something that nobody else knows. And Chris Rock's like, you masturbate more than anybody on the planet. and Jay was like, dude, everybody knows that. And then Chris Rock says, but you think about guys when you do it. And then he looks over at Silent Bob and he goes, not all the time, dude. I was like, it's so fucking good. I love the old school Kevin Smith movies. I was a huge fan of like Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Clerks 2, Chasing Amy, Mallrats. All those movies were great, man. And then Kevin Smith's just as soy as could be now.
Tobias Nexus for $10. Remember to try to keep in shape, folks. Obesity has serious issues like heart failure, blood clots, lung, and respiratory issues, or getting harpooned by a one-legged sea captain bent on revenge.
Thank you, Tobias.
Don't be fat. Mama named Tobacco for $2. Hi, Jay.
That is so great.
Albert Not a Retro for $20. Fantastic Four 2026 Dreamcast. John Krasinski as Reed Richards. Alice Eve as Sue Storm. Sean Desmond as Johnny Storm. Terry Allen Cruz as Ben Grimm. And Danny DeVito as the Mole Man. Guest starring Joran Visnik as Dr. Doom.
Yeah, the first time, like, it sounded pretty good. You just screwed it all up after that.
I was trying to pronounce it any way that it could have possibly been pronounced.
Listen,
just so I was right at least once.
I don't know what she looks like these days, but I'm Jessica Alba forever. Okay, Jessica Alba forever.
Yeah, I would like John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt if they were to be Reed Richards and Sue Storm.
Jessica Alba 2024. What does Jessica Alba look like these days?
Oh, she's still probably smoking.
Let's see. Is this recent? Are you kidding me? What? Hang on. All right. Bro. That's 2024 Jessica Alba.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still a fan.
Yeah. I think she quit acting to be a full-time mom.
I think so, and run a business or something like that. So
based. Beardo's trip to Cartagena for a $5. I met a trainer while down in Cartagena and she told me to work on my legs. I think he name was Jenna or Henna. I don't understand her all that well.
Hold on. There were people in the chat saying pass. take the super chat down. I'm dedicating this to all you people that said pass on Jessica Alba.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Also,
Respect Jessica Alba. Go ahead.
it's also pronounced Cartagena. It's in Colombia.
I've never been to Colombia, so I wouldn't know. Kiwi Classic for $5. Kia ora, good-looking dudes. First time here. I have to stay awake watching live rugby sevens at the Olympics. New Zealand has made the finals. It's 4 a.m. here. Hey, well, good morning. And thank you for watching Kiwi Classic. First time here?
Ever?
No. Kiwi Classic's been here.
I don't know if I...
It's just a different avatar.
I don't
Kiwi
know.
Classic?
Good avatar, though.
Yeah. War Wizard for a 199. So who goes hogging for Beardo because he's fat? War Wizard for 199. Jeremy.
I've seen it in action.
I'll
we
just say
were
this.
at Universal Studios City Walk, and this guy comes up to me. I hope you're in the chat. He was awesome. Asked for my picture, and then Beardo. I was like, "Beardo's here." He's like, "Oh, hi." And then
Well, that's not how it happened.
That's
not how it happened at all.
Both our pictures.
That's not how it happened. His name was Joel. Shout out to Joel, man. Joel saw us at City Walk, and he goes, "Hey, it's Fear the Beardo. Oh, who's your friend?" I'm like, "This is Drunk 3PO." He's, "Oh yeah, that's right. That's Jay."
The best one was when we met MCU fan at Universal.
Yes.
MCU fan wanted to meet everybody, but that was the day Ryan was with us, and Ryan was kind of like over on the side, and they're like, "Hey, there's Ryan. You want to meet Ryan?" He goes, "No." Like it was like so. He was excited to meet everybody.
The MCU fan and someone else. I don't want to give it away, but he asked for a picture with Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, "Yeah, sure, let's take a picture." Hey, Ryan's here. Do you want a picture with Ryan? No, I'm good. No, nah.
It was so good. It was so good.
War Wizard for a 199. Jeremy goes David Hagen. Manuel for $2. Mark Hamill is a boomer. Yes. Albert Not a Retro for a $5. I picked Cruz to play the Thing because I think he'd be good at it. I think he'd be good at it, not 50 BPC. Thank you for the $5. Kaleji the Third for a 12 months. Hail all, Jeremy's gay. Have a good day.
What'd you call it?
It's K-Gel. K-Gel the Third.
No, what did you say? What did you say? You said Kaleji.
I said Kaleji. I don't know.
Cartagena.
I thought he might have been from Cartagena, so I just pronounced it, like it would have been pronounced there. Thank you for the 12 months. One whole year, man.
It's like PewDiePie's name, Shell.
Who?
Felix Schellberg, or whatever PewDiePie's name is. That's how that's pronounced. It's Shell.
Shell, not K-Gel?
No, not K-Gel.
Shell. That's a weird way to spell shell. Experiment 626 for 14 months. Jessica Alba and Dark Angel. Albert Not a Retro for a $5. Jessica Alba was wrong in 05. It should have been Alicia Cuthbert. Alicia Cuthbert.
Jeremy got it kind of right. Shell the Third says Jeremy got it kind of right.
Okay.
Fuck you, Beardo.
K-Gel. K-Gel sounds cooler. Darth Manic for a $5. Sex change or ISB to D3PO hint. Don't be woke. Sub. Jeez Louise. Darth Manic. It is 12 o'clock in the morning, dude. Put the bottle down. Jeez Louise. Albert Not a Retro for a $5.
Louise.
I don't know. Not saying pass on Alba, just pass on her as Sue Storm.
Okay. All right. that's a little less gay.
What was weird about those movies? Like in the first one, she looked fine, and then the second one, all of a sudden, they gave her like these weird blue contact lenses that she didn't have in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings nerd for 18 months. I've been radicalized for 18 months now, and now I know as many racial slurs and gamer words as Ryan. Hail you, riggers and gayers. Thank you for the 18 months. Kiwi Classic for $2 on Bro Science most weeks, but not on here. Time difference. Okay, gotcha. Shout out. Darth Manic for $5. I'm new here. Is this the Kamala Harris support channel? I'm a closet Republican. Shh. Okay, that makes sense. Maddening for $5. You're a good sport, Beardo, putting up with this abuse. I don't know what you're talking about. Breedon Corpse for $5. Beardo, man with the longest name ever. Hubert Blaine. Wolfelstegelsteinhausen Bergdorf Senior. Hubert Blaine Wolfelstegelsteinhausen Bergendorf Senior. Thank you for the $5.
I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid.
I know words. Darth Manic for $5. I'll never put down the bottle. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Wildu for $5. Hollywood actors broke my heart. I'm about to throw away my Blu-rays. It's time for a new generation of entertainment. Emily Blunt's Hollowback is hot.
And for some reason, my Rumble rants have disappeared except for Jess. It says, Mr. Grant Gregory does great AI songs. He did my Sunday night Doctor Who show intro. I highly recommend asking him about it. Hail the 199. Fear the Tardo. Hi, Jay. Thank you. I believe Lord of the recent one earlier, but it's disappeared on me. I'll see if I can track it down. The Common Nerd says, wait, hang on. That's so weird. So the Common Nerd actually sent that $5.
Right.
But on my Rumble rants stats, it showed Jess said it. That is so weird.
So Steph is putting them in the private chat.
Oh, is she? Okay. Yeah, look at this. So I want to show everybody just so they know what I'm looking at here. Right here. So if you see over here, it says the Common Nerd, but over here it says Jess. It's the same super chat. It's so weird.
Come on, Rumble.
Well, that's the extension that I have, is that rants extension that opens it over here. So either way, my bad. All right, what do we got in the read them from the private chat?
Yes. Mark of Reality with another $5. It's up to everyone online to define Kamala Harris. We all need to show what a crook she is on all our social media. She's basically the black female version of Jack Nicholson's Joker. Mark of Reality with a $5. The thing is, Harris is a blank slate to the general public. They don't know she has. She was worse gaffes. Oh, she has worse gaffes than Biden at the height of his dementia. Lord of the Ree for $1. Jay, they already have a trans Olympics. Johnny Knoxville was in a movie about it. You might have heard of it.
No.
The Ringer, right?
That's not trans. That's just special needs kids.
Just retards, right?
Yeah.
Joe Dubs for $2. 12 in the morning, Beardo. It's noon. Well, it's early. That's why I said in the morning. Andre CR for $5,000. Are you telling me that Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Juan Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso is not the longest name? I might be up there.
7 O's in that one.
I don't think I said any.
Yeah, you did about 7.
Nah, I don't think I did any. Maybe 1. That's it. We're caught up.
All right.
Hey, am I echoing now? Am I echoing?
So anyway, now that we can actually have a show without... All right, we got Tuesday night's main event tonight. We're going to be talking a lot about the Mr. Beast stuff. Jake the Viking will be joining us, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And Jay, how many subscribers you need, buddy?
About 3,200.
There we
gained
go.
100 last night. So
nice.
So it's turned into the slow grind now instead of the. So we'll see.
By
We're
the way,
almost there.
Tomac, are you here? Tomac, are you still here? Just comment if you're here. So yesterday at the end of daily, Tomac sent a $50 super chat that came in right when we ended. So I want to see if Tomac is still here. Hopefully he is. If not, I will wait and read it on main event tonight. Yes, Savvy will be there tonight. She's going to show her feet too if we get enough super chats.
Cameron Love with the $5. Josh Ackland Spunky Backpack. Harris Jack's Pretentious Cheese Wog. Russell Dust Biden. I like eggs. Thank you for the $5. Taker for $2. It seems in your anger you tripped him. No.
All right. I don't see Tomac. He's probably on another stream at this point. But Tomac, if you guys see Tomac in another stream, just let him know. I'll read his $50 from yesterday on main event tonight. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Beardo, what do you got going on?
Tuesday night's main event tonight, and then maybe Elden Ring after main event. So that'll be on my channel.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for another awesome Geeks and Gamers Daily. We really appreciate it. We'll see you for Tuesday night's main event tonight. Have a great evening. And we'll talk to all of you later. Say bye, Jay.
Bye, everyone.